Me say you want the feature pen. You write books, film, song, I think, but that's how it end. The way you work, really. Them have to respect it, my friend. Nah, I beg nobody nothing.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's do something. Like, let's do something different. Summer Jam 19. That song's coming, well, in a few days, really.
Family, what else matters? All bad mind have to scatter. They could have never dissed my shatters. 2019 and the summer I got hotter. And the Penman. Wicked. Penman. Alright, let me tell you this. The family have to prosper. Nah, take no chat from the park. Go in CB, go check my banker. She said the money full up like a tanker. Go check me granny after. She say hot, make we left out a Santa. Pick 1, 2, 3, me a taking Black Panther. Get a voice note from the one named Samantha. It's a hard for say me and the family they a border. And I'm 2 fish and the bammy is a brata. Me woulda take a swim but me not like this a water. Me a go and drink a jelly, it a wash off my heart, yeah. Our time praying thing goes after darker. If it can't make me and the squad the pass after. Long as that cool, when we see what we can do. Phone a ring, make me find out a who. Ram screw a link up for 2:30. All we need is liquor and to rot it true. From Penman a play is a nice mix for true. Party vibes ever clean. Family you know remember reunion 15. Oh, no could I forget. Pops dance was a dream. Liquor run out. Not even food me no eat. Not even a wing me no get.
The mood for that song was really summer holiday, Jamaica 2015. My granddad's 80th birthday party. Big family reunion. It was like a surprise for him. Everyone else knew what was going on except him. He was still himself. He hadn't lost his memory then. And yeah, it was just good to, like, I hadn't seen, a lot of the family members had not been in one place in a great many years, so that was good. That was real good to see. I was just checking on the recording there. The vibe is like peak dancehall summary. You got your bass line, you got your nice, you know, almost like a steel drum kind of sound. Yeah, it's just really evocative music, and I tried to, it's like a one-take song. So I wrote it in a way that I could literally perform the entire song from beginning to end without taking a breath. Well, obviously you hide breaths in there, but the idea is that I could perform the whole song continuously. And yeah, because I guess the criticism of, if there was really one of my early stuff, was that I wasn't really DJing. You know, me never doing it, and then it's like, it's not necessary. And at least when you hear my music, I sound like how I would sound on stage. I sound the same. Not many people can say that, like they're tuned to high hell. I can definitely think of a few examples off the top of my head, but you know what I mean, I'm not really trying to compare myself to nobody or anything like that. But yeah, with Summer Jam 19, I kind of gave people the authentic, original DJ style that they used to, you know? But it's like, I think, again, I'm always tinkering, changing, evolving, trying new things, not necessarily in the name of innovation, but you know, I want to not necessarily do what's been done. But with that one, I was like, you know, to hell with all of that. Just give me the rhythm, cue the rhythm, you know. My family, you know, so basically the opening verse. My family have to prosper. Nah, take no chat from now. Go in CB, go check the banker. She said the money full up like a tanker. Ha ha. Go check my granny after. You know what I mean? Like, it was just vibes, like, just, you could tell I was happy on that track. Like, it was just, yeah, it was a good vibe, a good time. And like I said, it was the last time my granddad's memory was 100. You know, he knew who he was and he knew who people were, and yeah. It's a shame I didn't have this camera back then, because I could have filmed the whole, well, then again, it would have been a bit strange to be stuck behind a camera the entire time while this is happening. So I guess, but the film quality could have been a lot better. you know, technology in Jamaica, well, in rural Jamaica is a bit slower. So, you know, you kind of, you understand things. And so yeah, that's a shame, because I wanted to use some of the video from the family get together in the music video, but it just doesn't really fit stylistically. I may make a version of the video for my family. We'll see. But you know, the quality was quite poor. I was quite disappointed with that. But yeah, as soon as the weather is cooperating again, the idea is to shoot a music video that, like I said, is summery in vibe and colorful and vibrant, and you know, just really try and get that out there. Like, it's like a bridge between the cultures. You know, my grandparents spent a great many years in England before they went back home. They came over. They're part of the Windrush generation. My grandfather came over by boat. My grandmother a year later by plane. You know, and yeah, without them making that journey and coming here, I wouldn't be born in this country. I wouldn't be born in England. I wouldn't have been born in London. I wouldn't have been a Londoner. Similarly, if I didn't go to Jamaica and spend the years I did there, I don't think I would have such a strong affinity with my culture as I do having grown up there. I went to school there. I went from being a little youth, as they would say, to a grown man. When I was 16, I was 16 going on 20. I was very mature for my age. I always had been mature, you know. I was always smart and so on and so forth. But to have, you know, maturity to go with the smarts was, you know, so I feel like I owe a lot to my grandparents, and they're getting to an age and a stage where there's only but so long you have to really, you know, make something of yourself for them to, you know, go to the next phase of life, knowing that, you know, they don't need to worry and you've got things handled. And that's, I guess, that's been part of the frustration I've had as a creative, is knowing that I'm technically skilled enough. I don't cut corners, but for some reason it's just not happening. No one ever wants to open a door for me per se. They always want to close it. Yeah, so, but I'm determined to, like I said, I'm determined to make this happen. So yeah, in that first verse, the family have to prosper. Nah, I take that chat from that. Basically, I'm like, nothing's gonna stop me from getting to where I need to get to. And then, you know, go check go NCB, go check my NCB, National Commercial Bank, so Jamaican bank. Go NCB, go check my banker. Send the money full up. Like, basically, to let you know, or let my family know that, you know what I mean, you don't need to worry. Like, it's all taken care of. I've got it now. And obviously, this is me being aspirational and thinking ahead. Then immediately juxtaposing that with, you know, the granny hut, Santa. Basically, Santa Cruz is where a lot of the commerce goes down in St. Elizabeth, and it's also where I went to school, and it's very hot because it's on a plain. Obviously, the mountainous regions will be a bit cooler. So like your Monroes, your Hampton, your Malvern, that's quite cool. Santa Cruz is hot, a hellfire hot, you see. So basically, yeah, she's saying hot, make we left out of Santa, basically saying, you know, she's done her shopping, because my grandma goes shopping on a Friday. You know, that's normally when she handles her business. So she's basically saying it's hot, it's time to leave. And then the song develops from there, and it's just, you know, just more vibe, more party, and more mellow. And then linking up with my family from the Bronx, you know, because like I said, everybody came down. And I got family in the Bronx, I got family, you know, all over New York, I got family in Florida, Connecticut, New Jersey, Atlanta, of course. Yeah, we're pretty much Canada. We're pretty global as a bunch. So yeah, it was cool to just have everyone together, and then the chorus, you know, talking about the party, because, you know, it was a big party and the liquor did run out. I never got none. The food did run out. I never got no food on the day. Like, yeah, man. So yeah, Summer Jam 19. I'm very proud of that song, and like I said, it means a lot to me. So even if people hate it, then I'm sorry, you just ain't got a heart. As far as I'm concerned, that's your business. But yeah, can't wait to bring that to you, and I can't wait to bring this video to you whenever that's gonna be. It's gotta be soon, because if it's after the video comes out, then yeah. For now. Anyway, I've done way more than enough chatting. What's that, about 10 minutes of chatting? Let's make it 10 minutes, let's make it an even 10. But, you know, my music in general, yeah, let's talk about my music in general. I just want my music to really tick 3 boxes, and some tracks, it will tick 1 of the 3. A lot of, when it's really going well, it will tick 3 out of 3. And it's music to make you think, to laugh, and to dance. So those 3 things. So sometimes the lyrics are heavy or deep, it's to think. Sometimes they're silly, you know, kind of when I do the Samantha voice. You know, come on, dancer. You know what I mean? Like when I do shit like that, it's to make you laugh. And then at the same time, sometimes you got like the beat and the bass, and it's just dance and have a good time. Like, so when it's going well, like I said, all 3 of those elements are combined. But for the most part, yeah, as long as I'm ticking 1 of those boxes, I'm usually quite happy with what I produced. And yeah, and obviously my pen works tirelessly. So the only thing that really is holding me back as a creative is access to funding, just having money, dough. And that's the sad part, right? It's because, and again, not comparing myself to anyone, but you have loads of people, no talent, money, like they're backed. People, you know, put their faith in them, give them money to get deals. They don't have to worry about nothing. And they can be in the studio 24/7 making trash upon trash. You know, but again, nothing before its time. So I'm just gonna keep being patient, keep being consistent, just keep grinding, keep writing, get in the studio when I can, and when I can, make it count. And just, you know, do what I do. Just tell stories. And what happens, happens, man. You know, you can't get into your own head and think of yourself in terms of, if it's not success, then, you know what I mean, what is it for, kind of thing. It's not always that. Sometimes be thankful for the fact that you can attempt many things. You know, you can try many times. You can fail and it not be fatal. Whereas some people can only fail once, and after that they're finished. Because, you know, their whole mystique, everything was built around the fact that they could never fail, which is crazy, right? Everybody can fail at something. So I guess all these setbacks are just preparing me for when it finally goes the way it should go, or the way I would like it to go. Sorry, over here it's just got the gimbal here. In fact, let me show you what I want. Anyway, you've probably seen this by before. Hold on. So there's me. Let me turn this around. What's going on? Oh, there we go. All right. I've been sat here for quite some time, actually. I need better lenses. This one aliases whenever you move it. It doesn't like being moved at all. Superman, so no S on my chest. More time me have to burn the herbs so me stress. Me stop pray for me so me bless. Alright, I better get out of here before it starts getting really, really dark. I know you can't see it because I stopped it up and I changed the ISO settings, but it is getting pretty dark in here. So yeah, as always, you know, please like, subscribe, follow the channel, listen to a few of the tunes, tell your friends, request me on radio stations, you know what I mean? Tell them to play some Penman, I order them, tell them to free up the thing, I want them to them, you know what I mean? So my dog them have to live like Cartel. I'm playing. But yeah, take care everyone. Hold on. I'm going now, good look up on Selassie over there, so. Going. The real big man that. But yeah. Jay, and I'm out.